And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. It's your girl, Birdie. Hi. Happy full moon in Aquarius. In my opinion, today is a good day, but we have this full moon is squaring. Actually, let me check my audio.
In Aquarius.
We're good. Okay. Hey. I'm doing donation only tonight, so before I get blabbering, I do have two people on the list, Newbie and Kendra, on deck. So we're going to start with Newbie. It's a big kahuna reading. Thanks for your patience. If you're called to donate, let me know. I'm going to try to be quick and efficient tonight, but I think it is significant. It's a full moon in Aquarius. It's actually in my Mars and my exact conjunct 27 degrees Mars in my chart, my first house. So, you know, right now I think people are having a lot of realizations around this full moon about the direction that they want to go in. And you may be walking away from things that, like, if your heart isn't in it, you're going to walk away. And it's so interesting because I have my Notorious BIG poster. Hey, Jess. And my Notorious BIG poster says, only make moves when your heart is in it. I should get that tattooed on me. But anyways, I won't go into too much detail, but I walked away from something that my heart was no longer in the past few weeks, and I feel really good about it. And then when I started studying the transit a little bit more, I also shared an amazing video in my community section. If anyone wants to look at a deeper dive, there's a gal, I can't even remember her name, but she makes really great content. Anyways, as astrology videos. So yeah, we're gonna jump into it. We're gonna, from a heart-centered place, let's jump into our readings tonight. And Newbie is up first. Let me check I didn't even see if you posted a question. Newbie, feel free to post a question. He's doing great. He's thriving. The cats all get along. I'm doing really good. I feel like I know it's a Monday, but I feel like I'm getting my life like back on track. Like there's certain things with, just my health that I really want to get back on track. So I'm excited with that. Jessica, how are you feeling? How have you been doing? All right, Newbie wants spirit messages. Kendra's on deck, and let's get right into it. All right. Archangel Michael, please protect this live stream. Spirit, please open me up to be a clear channel so that I can deliver messages for the greatest good. And Newbie, I was really called to use traditional tarot for you tonight, so that's what we're going to do, if you're cool with that. I feel like I haven't done a big kahuna with this is my favorite traditional deck, by the way. It's been very smooth. Insomnia that comes and goes. Yay! I'm so glad you're feeling good, Jessica. So glad you're feeling. The lovers wanted to pop out. Maybe there's a decision that you have to make, Newbie, that you want to lean into spirit to help you make. Ace of Cups. Who else was falling out? Nine of Pentacles. All right, let's see what happens here. Let me sit in this energy really quickly. Now is also a really potent time in regard to psychic stuff too. So pay attention to your dreams. I've been having wild dreams, but that's been going on for a little while now. All right, Newbie, let me tap into your energy here. We're going to roll these first. I want to sit in your energy, though. Give me 1 second. I feel like I've given you this message before, but they're taking me right to your sacral again. And I think it's important for you it is going to be very important for you to channel creative energy in a healthy way, or like finally give birth to some type of passion project, okay? Or find a sugar daddy. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding about the sugar daddy. But the sacral chakra keeps coming up for you. Oh my gosh, Augie. I had my eyes closed and I just heard. He is such a he's such a good boy. He was trying to jump in the bathtub with me. Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, Spirit's saying go with the flow. Go with the flow right now. You don't have, I feel like I've given you a lot of these messages before, but like you may feel triggered to take action on something right now with this Aquarius full moon, like because it's squaring two different aspects. I won't get into all of it, but there could be feel some pressure, or there could be like, you should go watch that video that I posted, because I feel like there could be like a gut reaction for you to, this is my little magic baby over here, guys. There could be some type of you may want to like knee-jerk reaction or make a decision, but I just feel like there's more to the story, or more will be revealed, because when I talk about the moon energy, it's like, it's just a phase. It's ever changing. And I love that, because I'm my chart is very moon heavy. I have a Cancer moon, and it's in its natal placement. And so I vibe with that moon energy, meaning like I can feel one way one day, and then the next day I wake up and I feel completely different the next day. So I want you to allow yourself to go with the flow. And I think that your Libra energy, like lean into that air side of yourself, where I feel like Spirit wants you to go with the flow of life right now. Instead of trying to like force or control something, which I know is hard to do, but that's going to, once you stop resisting, there are going to be solutions that open up for you. And I want you, this is another interesting thing. I'm also picking up a little bit of crown chakra energy for you too. I want you to start inviting Spirit to bring solutions into your life. And so this is, you could call it praying, you could call it whatever, but ask for what you want. Say, hey, Spirit, like, please help. Like, can you, I don't know where I'm going with this. Can you please help and present a solution to me? I feel like the way that you're praying, or the way that your spiritual practice is different now. And it's also evolving. Allow that to even allow your spirituality to go with the flow and evolve. And it doesn't have to be this one thing. It can be this moving, breathing thing right now. The other last astrological thing I will say right now, and I've said it before, and I'm going to keep saying it because this has been going on. Jupiter is going to be in Gemini for at least another year, right? At least. So Jupiter and Mars conjunct or in Gemini? Now is not a great time to like commit to something. I will say we're choosing things and we're moving in the right path, but Gemini energy allows for things to evolve and change without being so extreme and like balls to the wall about things. So you can go ahead and make decisions about certain things, but give them room to like breathe and evolve and change. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for newbie? Thank you for letting me just ramble there. Yes. And some of this is going to talk about the 6th house of health and your habits and your day-to-day routine. Could also talk about your day-to-day work schedule or whatever your day-to-day looks like. So this could be your health routine. And we have Aquarius. Yeah. So maybe you are looking at maybe changing something in regard to your health, fitness, lifestyle with that 6th house energy. But I feel like it's for the best. There may be some type of turning point going on right now with that North Node energy. I wonder when you do not, please do not tell us your age. I don't know. You may be having a North Node return again. It happens every 18 years. So I would be interested. There's some kind of like faded energy that you are getting. I don't know. New. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. So I will. Yeah, I'm gonna jump into this. Okay. All right, Augie. Augie's my magic kitty. It's so funny. He's such a funny boy. But yeah, anytime I do ritual, he's like right in it. All right. He's so gentle too. And I know I feel like I've said similar messages before, but it's interesting the way that I'm pulling this stuff. Yeah, you're anxious about something. You're worried about something. You could even be concerned about money as well. Let me see what else I have here. Yeah, so Jessica, I'll hold him up for you guys. I'm just let him do his thing though. You know what's funny? Kendra, I didn't forget about you. I know we got a minute here, but I say that kids are like cats, or cats are like kids. You just have to like let them do their thing. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's talk about this. Newbie, let's get into your reading. Right now, despite what is going on in your world, right now is a time. Oh, this is the death card under Augie, just in case you don't know what that is. Right now is a time for you to sit back and wait. The Queen of Swords is very calculated. The Queen of Swords does not make hasty. Jessica, thank you. The Queen of Swords does not make hasty decisions, okay? And there may be something that is either a true defeat or a perceived defeat. And what Spirit wants you to do right now is not dwell on that energy, because I feel like there's a lot of anxiety surrounding something here with the Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. This could be a money matter. This could be a matter of just resources in general, or how you're taking care of something. Or maybe you're even worrying about, the Queen of Pentacles is the wifey. She can be a good mama, takes care of things. Maybe you are like up at night worried about your kids, or just resources and things of that. Yeah. You are in a major transformation energy right now, with like literally starting the reading with death and temperance here. Something is transforming and healing and being regurgitated. Like, he's licking himself because he tried to jump in the bathtub with me. Anyways, distractions. Something is being transformed for you. Like, a transformation is taking place. And if something gets chewed up and spit out, meaning like if you walk away from something, just like I said at the beginning of this stream, if you walk away from something because your heart isn't in it anymore, or if your kids walk away from something because their heart isn't in it anymore, like, let that be okay. Let that be okay here with temperance energy. There could be some type of walking away from something. I don't have the Eight of Cups here, but with the Five of Swords, it's like, is this fight worth it? If I stay in this fight, do you really, Five of Swords in the middle of this, in the center of this reading, do you really want to, it's almost, I'm going to use a job for an example of this. This is like going into a job that you hate every single day, when you know that there's like another option for you. That's probably a bad example. Or like a better example. Let's say you have a friendship that feels horrible. Let's say you're in a bad relationship. this is a better example. Bad friendship, bad relationship, whatever. And you keep showing up to that, and you're like, oh my God, this is horrible. It's like people who they complain about the same thing, but they don't make a change, or they continue to allow the suffering to happen, when all you really need to do, like, you could really just curl up on your couch with a blanket, eating bonbons, watching American Idol, doing what you want to do over here. You don't need to entertain this, is what I'm trying to say. And so I think that there is a fight internally within yourself here where you are like, should I keep fighting this thing, or should I sit back and watch my soap operas? Do you want to watch soap operas on TV, or do you want to live one or be in one? Because I feel like, and the Queen of Swords is saying, I'm thinking smarter. I'm not going to work harder. And I think that you should have maybe you even, pray tonight about this with this Aquarius energy. I think you know what to do. So what's coming towards you? Hierophant, Chariot, Eight of Wands. Maybe you are making a decision. We did have the Lovers fall out of the deck when I was shuffling. Yeah. So we have the Hierophant and the Chariot, and it's like, you can pray about this and walk away. You are the boss. You are the boss. You're calling the shots. All of this stuff isn't happening to you. These people aren't controlling you. You can walk away from something if you want to. Oh, here's the Lovers right here. I didn't even realize it's here. Yes. So what is this? You are quickly making there is a spiritual solution to this problem. You are quickly making a decision. You are bossing up and saying, no more. I'm making the decision. I am moving towards what I am passionate about. And if that's sitting at home with a blanket and your cat watching, I don't even know what people watch these days, newbie, do that. Because I think there are things that you're still spinning your wheels about. I feel like I give you a similar reading. Thank you, Jessica. I think that there's things that you can surrender to spirit and I know it's easier said than done, but I just feel like with the anxiety here, it's like, let it go. And I know I've said this before, and I'm going to say it in your reading, because I watched a recent lecture called about codependency, and it was called Let Go or Be Dragged. And if you don't let go of this situation that is a constant fight, that is a constant battle, it is going to continue to drag you. No one wants to wake up and open the door and walk into Five of Swords energy every single day. Hell no. You want to feel calm. You want to feel stable. You want to feel at home. Four of Wands energy. And I think you're making decisions to get there. Let me know if you need clarification. I'm going to continue on with the reading. But it's something is coming to a head or a breaking point with the Five of Swords here, where you're like, and sometimes this could even be in a relationship. This would be like choosing yourself. Like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. I'm choosing myself. I'm walking away from something there's something going on with you that is no longer sustainable. Whether that's a resource, the relationship, the dojo, whatever's going on with you. Okay. You are also going to learn some new insights about something that help you make this decision. You don't need to do anything dramatic right now, but I do see you making a decision to free yourself from some type of ridiculous burden. And I feel like I feel like this choice, so stay with me here, even though I was talking about Jupiter and Gemini being non-committal, the beauty of this full moon in Aquarius energy today is that Aquarius is the rebel, and people forget that. Aquarius is the rebel, okay? And so you are rebelliously taking back your power here. And then Aquarius in the 6th house, part of this decision and transformation, thank you, Augie. Part of this decision and transformation is leading you to live a happier life mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay, I'm going to pull some oracle for you. Let me know if you have specific questions. I know what I did was right, but I feel like spirit didn't support me. Just because we don't, even if you don't get what you want, spirit's still supporting you. Because maybe there was a lesson in you feeling like you had to do it on your own. I don't know. I don't know the mystery of spirit. A win-win outcome is forecast. I actually see things turning up for you, moving in a positive direction for you. Look at this. Hierophant, Chariot, Eight of Wands, King of Wands, the Lovers. Like, I actually see a positive outcome for you in the near future. Oh, I see that. Yeah. Don't let pride get in your way. Your dreams need a practical plan. Conclusions are within reach. That's what I would literally name this reading. If this was like a collective, I would call this collective reading, which it's not. Conclusions are within reach. Because that's what I see here. Quickly. Augie, you're such a good boy. Loneliness. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace love. May I embrace and love my solitude, which I think you actually do, like your solitude. And that's when kindred spirits can finally come. Contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. That's the Four of Pentacles. That's the sitting at home, being comfortable, eating your bonbons, watching your Netflix, okay? Even though this thing happened to my son, for today, I can still be content. Right? Right? Because you being pissed off or worried about it tonight isn't going to change anything, newbie. Spaciousness. What do I no longer need? The Five of Swords. Help me to release people, places, or things that drain my vital essence. We're talking about vitality and health here. There is something that is draining your vital essence. Newbie, do not give that power. Good Lord. Okay, what else do I have for you? Kendra is up next. Kendra, go ahead and post your question. Then we got Jessica for 2. It is donation only tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Healing. Allow light to enter your wounds. Gratitude. Appreciate present blessings. Yes. Even though things are pissed off or there's something the way that there is something happening that you don't want, you can still be you can still have gratitude and sit in that energy where you are right now. You are safe. The universe has your back, even if you feel like it doesn't. Augie says, it does. It does. Let go, relax, and release. Let go or be dragged. Let go or be dragged by that Five of Swords. Even if you feel like you want to win the fight, even if you feel like you are in the right, walking away can sometimes be the healthier option. Protection. You and your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected. And we had that Queen of Pentacles as well. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. Especially, so I know I don't do health readings, but especially around like diet and fitness stuff is coming up with that 6th house energy. Pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Thanks, Augie. Thanks for chewing on my out of print, brand new, never used Doreen Virtue decks. I don't care. My cats, like, listen, my boys, they sometimes get into stuff and they sometimes chew on stuff. And in the moment, I'm a little like, whatever. But actually, no, Ember has chewed on some tarot cards too. But I kind of don't care. Like, I care, but I don't care. I'm like, oh, it's my baby. It's fine. Like, Willow chewed. I just bought this glitter hearse candle holder for Halloween from Bath and Body Works. It was a freaking fortune. Willow just chewed right into it. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. We have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Not with 5 of Swords energy. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. We've had protection for you twice now. I'll pull a few more for you. Let me know if you need any clarification. Hi, Ember girl. Ember and Augie are just connected at the hip. I think he thinks she's like a mama, so he's always like stuck to her, which is really funny. Spirit has your back. You've had that message twice. You're like, Spirit didn't have my back. Even if you feel like you didn't get something that you wanted, Spirit still had your freaking back, dude. Give with great gratitude and grace. And I know you messaged me about that recently, which I think you do. Hi, Ember girl. Well, let me make some room for you. Transformation is beautiful. Yeah. I think that this is you're going to make a decision that's going to resolve some of this energy. Good. All right, up next we have Hollywood says, I love his eyes. Hollywood, go ahead and post your question if you have not already. And Newbie, thank you for being here. Thanks for always supporting me. I appreciate you. 6 of Swords and Catco Tarot. Yes, exactly. These two are always on the thing. Willow's more like me. He's a little bit more of a lone wolf. He gets along with everyone, but he needs his alone time, which I understand. Hi, Ember girl. Do I need to brush you out? Oh my goodness, they're gonna think this child is homeless. Who takes care of her? All right, Kendra. And we are at 28 minutes, just doing a quick time check here. I will not be on Friday for my regulars because I think a lot of you guys are on here. I will not be on Friday. I am having my final dental surgery. So if I feel fine Saturday, I'll be on. I will be on tomorrow. I already have the timestamp up for tomorrow. So yeah, that's where you're at. That's where I'm at. And I know what deck Kendra wants. And we're going to use it. All right. Cool. And then we got Jessica on deck 4 too. Give me one moment. Oh, we actually have 3 readings for Jess. A special tarot fairy gifted you a reading. So Jessica, you actually have 3 questions, and the reading gifted to you was a was an in-depth reading. So we have Jessica for 3. Thank you guys so much. And yep, Kendra wants an in-depth. Let's get into it. So, wizard baby, you got it. We got Kendra and then Jessica for 3. All right. Augustus and Becca, look at these 2. Look at, I mean, what did I do to get this? Hold on, let me take the look at these kids. How am I this blessed? I don't understand. My life got really good. things were hairy for a long time, but my life got really good. Speaking of gratitude, I am very grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for my cats. I'm grateful for a lot of shit. It is a gratitude fest over here. All right, Augie, help me with this reading. I didn't reveal anybody's name. Lies, Jess. You guys are hilarious. All right. Okay, so Kendra says, since your last reading, you picked up on me moving. I've noticed the past few weeks I've been hearing San Francisco, being drawn to it. I want to know, is my next job opportunity in San Francisco? Is that why I'm feeling drawn to it? Very interesting. Okay, cool. Spirit, show us the energy surrounding San Francisco. Show us the energy surrounding San Francisco. Have you ever been there, Kendra? I went there one time. Story alert. I went there one time when I was, oh my God, 18. I was crazy. No rules. I went there when I was 18 because I was obsessed with the Summer of Love in the 60s, and I wanted to go to the Haight-Ashbury. And for those you Gen Zs probably have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, but it's like where the Grateful Dead and like I was really into music. Anyways, I went there, but it was like 2005, and it wasn't the Summer of Love when I got there. So anyways, San Francisco is a very, very cool city. And San Francisco is like nothing else. It's a very one of a kind type of city and energy. And it's a really cool place. All right. Very, very cool. Very expensive, very cool place. All right. What is this? Excuse me. Hold on. I have to look up this Roman numeral because my brain is fried at this hour after everything I've done today. One moment, please. I promise I'm educated. I really struggle. Am I the only one that struggles with Roman numerals? Four of Cups. Thank you so much, Spirit. Google. Four of Cups, Page of Swords, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands. No, I've never been to a Grateful Dead show, actually. And that, knowing my personality, especially at that time, was probably for the best, because I probably would have ended up like in the back of a van, like traveling. Anyways. Okay. Four of Cups, Page of Swords, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands. Spirit, what else do we have here? Ooh. actually feel like you could move there. And thanks for letting me just like take my time tonight, guys. We have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, the White Rabbit. Thank you, Kay. Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. I do not think that you like the city that you're in right now. I think that you are over it. And the Page of Swords, I think you're studying. So to answer your question, yes, it's a yes for me, but I want to talk about how we're going to get there, right? So the Page of Swords is, I think that you should study and see, and maybe take a drive up and see if this is a place that you really want to be. We have 3 of Cups. I actually feel like it would be a place where you would meet like-minded people and friends. I feel like it's a more welcoming energy that is more compatible with you with this 3 of Cups. Like it's easy, like people are more approachable and people may be more willing to approach you. People are just friendlier there. Okay. I do think that you should plan a visit. Maybe, I don't know how far it is. I know it's not super close, but maybe you drive up there for like a long weekend or something and check it out and see if you like it. And you want to know why I got really excited here. So the Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, you're inspired. I do think that you are going to check it out, do some research. This could also include you applying for jobs with this Page of Swords energy here as well. But it's funny, we have the Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, and King of Swords. Lots of air energy here. This has to make logical sense for you to move there. But I do think that it is a very big possibility. Why? Because we have the 8 of Wands here, which I actually when I first pulled it, I thought it was the Ace of Cups, but what I'm really excited about is, do you see this railway here? Do you see this train? So in San Francisco, because it's so like hilly, there's actually like trolleys and like these little railway things, public transportation that takes people up and down because the hills are so steep. I think that this is a very high possibility for you to move there. But I feel like everything would have to make sense. And I feel like emotionally you're over it there. And if you put in a little bit of effort and you find a reason to be there, to move there, to go there, and it makes logical sense for you to do so, meaning like you have employment there, you have a place to live there, blah, blah, blah. You know all of this stuff. But the short answer to this is yes, I do see you being drawn to this because I think there's something there for you. I think there's something there for you. I think the energy is just more in sync with you. I think you should absolutely go visit there. Yeah, but I would shoot your shot and see what's out there. Spirit, tell me more about this moving situation. Show me more about this San Francisco energy for Kendra. Okay, you're so sweet. Dreams, pay attention to your dreams. Confidence. Well-being. I also feel like it might be, even though where you live right now is like super like, oh my God, I'm going to be like on a juice cleanse. I feel like San Francisco, just for you personally, overall, might be better for your well-being mentally and physically. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I don't think that you want to be there much longer, Kendra. Spirit, show me more of the energy. Show me more energy around San Francisco for Kendra, and I'll roll the dice. I'll try not to smack Augie in the nose. Cleansing, emotion. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be able to ground and maybe plant roots there, because I feel like there's a lot of like turbulent emotional baggage. The Four of Cups is like, I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. That's how I felt when I moved to Arizona. I was like, oh my God, I love it here. This is my forever place. I'm staying here forever. But the last year that I was there, little things kept happening. And I started getting a call to like South Carolina, even before like I even thought I would ever move. I was just curious, and I was asking questions about the city that I live in now, which is really weird. But anyways, it's the way spirit works. But no, if you have a feeling about something, it's definitely worth exploring. But yeah, I feel like so, and I remember like I would go to the store and something would like bother me, and I'm like, I gotta get the F out of here, which is weird because things were like seemingly well, but then and know that it takes a while to kind of, get settled when you move somewhere. But I do feel like exploring it is worth checking out for sure. And it makes life interesting, right? Yeah, no, I think Spirit's telling you to check this out. Exact Knight of Swords, King of Swords, Page of Swords. Hell yes. Knight of Wands and Ace of Wands, like, yes, you definitely need to look into this, and I think Spirit wants you to go there. Yes, I think that Spirit is telling you to check this out, and that this is a big possibility for you. Spirit is trying to get your attention on San Francisco, to be clear. Okay. We have Libra in the 6th house and the moon. There's something coming up about your day-to-day routine. This could be your day-to-day routine with work. This could be day-to-day routine in the 6th house that rules health as well. So there's something emotionally that you need to balance out in regard to your day-to-day routine or health with the Astro dice here. Okay. Kendra, thank you so much. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. But yeah, I think that, and I believe that Spirit can plant little thoughts in our head to get us to look. Like the city I live in right now, I had never been here in my life. As soon as I moved here, I thought, oh my God, what am I doing here? We're not in Scottsdale anymore. What am I doing here? And there's a barbecue joint and a church on every corner. Like, what am I doing with these Baptists down here? But I will say that my quality of life and the people around me couldn't be better, and I will stay here because it's worth it for me. So, all right. You never know. And you know what? Look at life as an adventure, Kendra. Like, I know that you don't like where you are now. I don't really think you can make a wrong move. I don't really think you can make a wrong step. But yeah, San Francisco, worth checking out. Okay, now we are doing a Jessica marathon. We have Jessica for 3, and then we have Kay. So you have 1 questions, and then an in-depth, and then Kay. I'm going to do last call because, I mean, it's getting late. All right. I usually don't go on at night. I love these little babies. Hi, babies. Which one, Jessica, are these the just regular questions? Let me know which question is your in-depth one. I think this one is probably just the tea. We love a teapot over here. Ember's gonna sit. Augie will just climb on top of her and just chill. Just regular. Okay. All right, Spirit, show me. show me the energy of, how does M feel about being blocked? Spirit said, stop here. How does M feel about being blocked? Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands. They are surprised and they feel that this was very sudden. Queen of Wands, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. They're actually scratching their head a little bit. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. Sorry. Kendra, have a good night. Thank you so much. This person is actually deeply hurt, and they may be acting like everything is fine, but this person has been deeply affected by this 5 of Cups. I think this person thought that the relationship was more stable. I think this person is shocked that it got to this point of being blocked with whoever, with whoever blocked them, whether it's you or someone else. But they were like, oh my God, I can't believe they did this. Like, this was a really like witchy move. Queen of Wands, 8 of Wands. Like, and they're feeling like this is quite a loss, and they're actually very upset about it. They thought that the relationship was more solid and stable, and they did not anticipate being blocked. I don't know how many other words I can use to express those feelings. Let me see if there's anything else here. Yeah. They're like, whoa, I thought we were way deeper than this. And you're just going to block me like that? Like, it's giving... I mean, they are deeply upset by this 5 of Cups. I won't necessarily say like heartbroken, but they're pretending like everything's fine. So you may see this person, I don't know if this is you or whoever else. You may see this person online, if you follow them online, post a picture about like, I just had the best week, like, they're fake. They're not, I don't know if they're faking it or whatever, but like they're trying to show you that they're living a great life still, and that this isn't impacting them, but it really does bother them. And they're actually quite sad about it. Taurus, Pluto in the 7th house. You're going to tear up our relationship like this? Taurus, I thought we were grounded. I thought we were thicker than thieves. I thought we rolled deep. Pluto energy, you're just going to, 7th house, you're just going to throw away this friendship, this relationship. It's not even pissed off. It's like saddened. It's like they're sad, but they're going to go out of their way online to show that like, oh my God, I just had the best chai latte this weekend. I'm just being stupid, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right, go ahead and post your next one. We got Kendra, or we got Jessica for 2. Sorry, that fits them. Fake. Amber girl, you're so perfect and beautiful. You're just such a beautiful sister. You really are just a very good girl. All right, we are, donations are now closed. Let me go to my, all right, there we go. Is this the in-depth or the one question? Jessica, let me know. Are you really going to stand here the whole time I do readings, little girl? I need to brush your face out. One question. Okay. Career and finances for the 6 to 12 months. You've been waiting on a oh, wow. Oof. Yeah, the retrograde in Virgo has kind of been rough. Or I think it might have went back to Leo. You guys know what I mean. The retrograde be retrograding. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's just, the energy is just funky, which is, Aquarius is funkalicious. Full moon today, guys. The energy is wonky. Reached out to one last week. They hadn't made a decision. Lord. Yeah, that's how companies lose people. All right, Spirit, career and finances for Jessica for the next 6 to 12 months. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you, Jessica. There does look like there is an opportunity for you. But if you have, here's what I will tell you. And I am only a mother of cats here, not human beings. But here's what I will tell you. This is what's coming through. We have Judgment and the Moon. These are some rough cards, Jess. I'm not going to lie. I have the 3 of Swords, Knight of Cups, Hermit, the Moon, 5 of Pentacles, Judgment, and 10 of Wands. So I do see there being in the next 6 to 12 months. I know I am going to keep it very real with you. I do think you're going to be stressed. And I do think that things may not be the way that you want them to be. And there may be a lot of fear surrounding this because I think that you're someone who is very much on their grind, used to working your 9 to 5, right? You're used to you were very career focused, and now you have this other thing, AKA your baby, okay? And here's what I will tell you. If you can potentially, I don't think I've ever said this in a reading before. I feel like I'm about to get struck by lightning. Jessica, if you can rely on your partner to show up for you, I don't know if you need to hear this message. Let them show up for you. You said it's weird not bringing my own money. I think Spirit wants you to allow you to let your partner be this Knight of Cups, be this knight in shining armor, literally, and show up for you. He's got shining armor. Look at this, and his white horse. And he's saying, look, I can provide for you. I have a cup here for you. I can provide for you. And you are like, whoa, this is weird. I'm used to being on my grind. I want to go to work. I want to have the interaction with people, blah, 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 blah. You said, I feel guilty relying on him. That is the 5 of Pentacles and Moon energy, especially when we've had dynamics as, those of us who are feminines, my friends and I talk about this all the time. Those of us who are feminines, back in the day, even 50, 100 plus, blah, 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 years ago, a relationship was a business transaction. And now, hey, Max, and now we live in a generation where women we can buy our own homes and have credit cards and go we can, newbie said I was like that till number 4 just appeared, right? And so Judgment, you leaning into this Moon energy, it's not comfortable, but Spirit wants you. The Hermit is highlighting the King of Cups. There may be even something about money that you have to heal within yourself, because you're like, oh my God, I have to do this. But the 10 of Wands is like, you may actually be taking some time off from working, just kind of like you said here, and allow, especially if your partner is like, I want to show up for you and I want to do this, allow them to do that if you trust them and if they are reliable. Because trust them, I literally don't think these words have ever come out of my mouth. Literally effing ever. Ever. You said that resonates. He must be like the 1%, Jessica, of like stand-up men that are like ready to take care of their kids and not like, treat a woman like she's disposable or I whatever. But no, this is good. This is good. And see that, and I think this is proof to some people that like good people are still around and can actually like take care of their kids and don't like abandon them and abuse their women. So yeah, because I'm intuitively feeling like he is a stand-up reliable person, and I think that you should. And I'm not saying that, and Jessica, I feel like this is temporary. I feel like this, you're going to have your baby, and then once she, gets to a certain age, or once you get on your feet in this new city that you're living in, there's a lot of change happening at once. You need to allow yourself to get integrated a bit more. I do feel like judgment, there still could be an opportunity, but I almost wonder if it's going to come like at a weird timing where you're like, oh my God, I'm about to deliver. I can't, I don't know if there would be maternity leave because of the timing, because you haven't been there for a year, and FMLA, you have to be there for 12 months. This isn't an HR session. But we talked about working on a graduate degree while I'm not working. Beautiful. Yeah, that's an option for you. But that's the energy. Like, I'm not trying to scare you about money, but this is more about you, like, allowing your partner to show up for you financially and your baby and take care of you guys. You know what I mean? And I think in the 3 of Swords is maybe healing. Like, I don't know that you expected this whole thing with him and having another one. All of this happened in your life, which is a blessing and very exciting. But your brain, Jessica, to be quite honest with you, I think you're still wrapping your brain around that this is your real life right now. Because I feel like it was like all of a sudden, and I'm excited. I remember, this is the guy that left the note on your car, right? I remember that. And I remember that energy. And I was like, dang, I felt good about it. All right. We have Mars, Mars in Aries. Let the man be the man. 9th house, higher education, Jessica. Higher education in the 9th house. Mars, Aries, go forth and get that graduate degree. Go do it. Raise your baby, go to school online, do your thing. And then you can, once she, can go to school or whatever it is you want to do, you'll be able to use that education. You know what I mean? Your Mars is in Aries. That means you are very athletic, and which I know you are. But it also means, you're very driven. Great, very, very strong placement, Mars and Aries. My Mars is in Aquarius, so I'm weird. This is what you see is what you get here. Okay, Jessica for one more, and then we have Kay, and then I am out of here. I will be on tomorrow for my regulars. I will not be on Friday. I am having a dental surgery. And then I've had so much done to me. I should be fine Saturday to do readings. We'll see how I feel. All right. Jessica, I have to get out of the struggle energy and into abundance. And part of it is just, it would be, I understand it's hard to accept someone, especially when you're like, because you're like such a badass mama, like you're used to like working and taking care of your kids and doing all this stuff. Like especially if you have trauma in regard to relationships or a man, it's got to be really difficult to like be like, oh yeah, sure, you can take care of me and I'm going to trust you, maybe. You know what I mean? Like I don't even, that would be a huge trend. Like, I don't know if I would survive that. Max, are you still? I don't know. I would be able to survive that. I need to be able to open my mind though to a man actually showing up in a healthy way. But that's my own. All right, moving on. All right, we are on our last readings. We got Jessica for one more, and then Kate. Thanks for letting me ramble, guys. Readings are closed. Readings are closed. But yeah, it would, what I'm saying is it would be a huge shift, and I think that we're similar minded in that, Jessica, where it's like, oh, I'm used to doing this and now I'm going to surrender to this dude who's paying for everything. Okay. Good. Well, it ain't about her, it's about you, boo. And there's a reason they're not together anymore. Mm-hmm. Kay, you can post your question too. We got Jessica for one more, and it's what I will also say is with that Mars in Aries with that I rolled in the astro dice, astrologically, a man should want to take care of his woman. A man should want to be a provider, right? Especially when you're like bearing his child and you guys are in these more traditional roles. So yeah, if he wants to show up, allow him to show up. But you know, these streets of 2024, things are just different these days. But yeah, focus on like enjoying your family and this little bambino. All right, Jessica says, General, if school comes up, I'm deciding. We can do I could do a throwdown. Is Bert saying? Newbie's like, did someone take her brain? Listen, Aquarius, I've been a little rebellious. With this Aquarius energy going on here. All right, Jessica, general reading, spirit. I can actually, sure, throwdown works. So I'm gonna do a really funkalicious reading for you. The first row I'm gonna do for you, Jessica, is gonna be a general reading, and then give me school A and school B. You can put A or B, or you can just name the schools, and I'll do a throwdown on those. Cool? All right. So the first row, I'm gonna do a general reading for you. And thanks to the reading fairy for gifting you this. Yeah, this is look at this. It's similar message, but look, we have the Emperor here. That's your man. Okay. The Three of Pentacles says, look, me, you, baby, I want to work together with you guys. Don't stress about, especially if he's coming to you and he's like, please do not stress about this. Let me take care of this. There is going to be, this baby is going to be very special. And I feel like it's going to be very important for you to get your rest here with this Nine of Swords and give up your burdens, because you do not want to be stressed out. This is a very magical time for you. And, you know, that's 4 energy. This is very stable. This Emperor is saying like, look, we're making this family over here. Like, let's do this. And I think that, you know, this baby is a blessing also because she's going to help you soften into this like, oh, wow, I can actually live this life. No, we don't. What's her name? What is the little baby's name? General reading for Jessica, Spirit. Yeah, it's like this is like burdensome for you to like watch him take care of you. Carter, Brielle, Peyton. Oh my god. I love that. I love Peyton. Is it's one of it's my favorite character in One Tree Hill. Look at this empowerment. There's a lot of empowerment. You're like my job is cooking this baby, taking care of this baby, and like this is going to be a very empowering pregnancy for you as well. Oop, I think there's a lot of passion between you and your mans. Oh my God, look. Blessings. Yeah. This is a really beautiful chapter of your life. And so I would let go of control and just focus on like resting and all of that stuff. Again, I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth, but this is what I'm seeing here. I'm very excited about this Christmas baby, this little Sag baby. Oh my God, I love it. Brielle, that's so cute. Carter's a good name too. All right, let's do your throwdown on your schools, and then Kay is up next. Body snatcher is a newbie. Talk about newbie may be one of the fiercest mamas we have on the channel. She will fight anyone for those kids. I would fight people over my cats. I really would.
Amber girl. I know. I'm gonna go sit with you in just a little bit, little mama. I will. I promise.
Oh, you're just wondering between master's or PhD. Lord. Jesus, take the wheel on that one. Okay. Masters or PhD? We're going to start with masters. Decisions. King of Wands. We got PhD. This is gonna, I'm not gonna filter myself. I'm just gonna say this because it's really funny what I'm getting. And this was my thoughts going into it too. And then after I got my master's, I was like, F this, I'm done. I've actually talked to you guys about it a little bit. So here's the deal. I think that you want the PhD just to be like, I have my PhD. And trust me, I understand. I totally understand. Listen, having these pieces of paper hung on my wall for clout, that's pretty much the only reason that I did it, right? But I feel like if you can find a program that's affordable and you understand the time commitment, the financial commitment, like you are going to be a King of Pentacles. Like it is boom, boom, boom. I think that you will, I think you will actually, so not everyone can use their PhD. I feel like you will have a PhD that you can actually use and that will be highly like sought after. And I know the kind of the line of work that you're in. And I feel like that's only going to continue to be something that people need, right? Ember girl, hold on. Ember's stuck. Ow! Hold on. Oh my gosh, baby, you don't let me cut your nails. This is why we have problems like this. Did she draw blood? Oh my God. Anyways, sorry, you guys. Thanks for dealing with my crazy over here. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, I think here's the thing with the Masters. If you get the Masters, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, which I don't know if you get one. I don't know if you get the Masters and then the PhD, or if you can just go straight to that PhD program. Oh, I know. yeah, there's a huge market for it because of the mental health crisis going on right now. So I say you go towards the PhD because the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, you're always going to wonder, what if? I would go straight to the PhD if you can. I'm going to pull a few more messages for you about all of this as your general reading. I know I did a funky reading here, and then Kay is up next. Readings are closed. Thank you guys so much. Spaciousness. What do I need? What do I no longer need? Help me release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. And that, we pulled that for newbie too, but I think it's really important during this pregnancy. If something is draining your vitality other than you're a baby, just sit in that Empress energy and let your Emperor take care of you. We got the loneliness. I pulled all the same cards for newbie, loneliness and contentment, focusing on, making the best of what you have. And maybe you do feel a little bit lonely being in a new place. Maybe you can reach out to, I really would wonder what if I'm the same, but yeah, I have so many things going right now that I feel like if I added I also pretty much had a mental breakdown during my master's and was like, I don't ever want to do this again. I have an opportunity if I want to, but also I also don't think it's going to change my career that much if I got it. But technically I could go teach, but still it's like, is it worth it in the long run?
Renee, you're beautiful, kitten. You're a beautiful chicken bean. Okay.
All right, Kay, you are up. Let's do it. I'm going to use this tarot, and your question is, what is coming for me in work? Let's do it.
Augie.
Thanks, Mary, if you're still watching. It's a Jess marathon tonight. We love it. Thanks to the mysterious reading fairy. All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. And Kay, thank you so much, Kay, for your patience with me. I know we had some wall-to-wall readings today. What is coming towards you in work? What is coming for you in work? Augie, are you ready for bed? What is coming for me in work, Spirit? What is coming for? We have Knight of Wands, the Fool, Princess of Wands, Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups, Six of Coins. There are options coming your way. If you are in the job market and you're looking for something, there could be an opportunity. Eight of Wands, don't lose hope. I know the market is really weird right now, okay? King of Cups, I've been saying that for a while. The Seven of Cups talks about multiple options opening up for you. Two of Cups talks about things being compatible for you. Okay. Let's have a two-way conversation here. So if you are not looking for a new job, what is your message? Things are hang in there and things are going to progress. There are going to be more compatible situations that happen. It looks like things are going to smooth over for you. Knight of Wands, the Fool, Princess of Wands, Two of Cups, Queen of Swords. You are making very wise decisions and moving towards things that not only feel better, but things that are paying you better. There could be an increase here as well, whether you stay or or you choose to work somewhere new. The Fool, I kind of feel like you're ready for something new. Page of Wands, the Fool, I think you're ready to. You may even be quickly searching for something, especially if you don't like the energy that you're in right now and you're like, screw this. But yeah, continue to apply for jobs. I don't see you in the comments, and that's totally fine if you watch the playback. But yeah, if you're currently in a working situation and you're kind of waiting for or hoping things will get better, I do feel like things are going to get better. And looking at the imagery here, and this isn't a traditional deck, but there's a lot of women around you in the workplace as well. I feel like you're the Knight of Wands and you're like, I got to get out of here. But you don't want to make the wrong decision. You want to make the right choice for you. Two of Cups, Queen of Swords. I think you're going to choose something that is highly compatible with you. It makes sense and it also feels right. Let me know if you need any clarification on that. But yeah, situations are smoothing out. Even if you stay in the same job, something is resolving and you may be getting an increase in pay, which is great. Six of Coins here. That's what we want to see. Money, honey. We have Saturn in Virgo in the 10th house. Yikes. Saturn and Virgo in the 10th house. You have maybe, it kind of does feel a little heavy. Maybe you had to learn a really tough lesson about people or about the workplace or just about how people operate. There could be a challenging Virgo that you are dealing with, that you had some type of karmic past life tie to. Lord, I'm glad I'm over that business. I used to work for people that were just awful, and I knew that they were past life BS, and I think that's part of what's going on with you. Whether you stay or go, I feel like things will resolve, but I feel like you may get a different job somewhere else. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Thank you for your patience. I know it took a while to get through all the readings today. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.